We are a very innovative country with a very innovative approach to innovation.
Do you think that regulations are stymieing or basically hindering the AI adoption, or what are the concerns?
I think in Singapore, we are a very innovative country with a very innovative approach to innovation. And what that means is that when it comes to new technologies like AI, our regulators want to adopt more of a guidelines, governance framework approach rather than very restrictive limitations wherever possible. In the space of AI, I know we had the model risk framework, we had the FEED principles that MAS released. Fresh off the press, we have the new AI risk guidelines that was released at SFF. And what it does is just set out very clear guidelines as to how to govern for AI risk, how to set up policies, procedures, and how to implement controls. And I think that's the clarity and the consistency financial institutions and fintechs are looking. And so that sets out a very open and yet trusted governance framework for us to operate. And at SFA, what we do is really to bridge that gap between the regulator and the industry. And we help do a lot of the translations of what new regulations, new guidelines really mean in a applied sense. We do workshops, we do a lot of industry sharing of best practices. We have panel discussions. Within the SFA community, I think it's all about information sharing, providing that clarity for businesses to navigate.
So what are some of the top concerns that fintech have when it comes to AI?
Right now, there is a lot of hype, and what I feel right now is that there is a little bit of AI fatigue from the buyer space. There needs to be a very clear distinction between what is just a GPT wrapper versus what is actual meaningful impact that the AI solution provides. That's something that we are also working together with our members to sharpen their pitch, to really identify industry pain points and solutions that buyers are now really looking to see.
There is still a skills gap down there. So how is SFA helping your fintechs kind of bridge that gap?
Today we launched our SFA Fintech Talent Report at the SFF. Within fintech, we expect that AI-related roles to increase about 40% year on year. And that means roles for AI engineers, data scientists. From a technical perspective, those AI roles are going to be growing very significantly. And from an industry perspective, we're also seeing the need for bilingualism, to have the technical skill sets, but also a deep understanding of the industries and the use cases that they're building for. And so that's what we want to do at SFA, which again is to be that connector between the technical side as well as the business case. This year and going into 2026, we are also going to be deepening our partnerships with institutes of higher learning. So we're in discussions with universities, with polytechnics, with training centers to equip our members with industry relevant skill sets for AI.
How long do you think we have till we get to a level where AI is, I guess, fully embedded or fully understood by the industry?
It will definitely be a learning cycle, although for AI, definitely it's much steeper than the rest. The good thing is what we're seeing is for a lot of FIs, large and small, they're investing in upgrading and upskilling their employees in-house, from training credits to having in-house programs to help them to level up. We're very proud to see our members and supporting their employees in upskilling. The other is to leverage a lot of these national programs. And the government is putting in a lot of support to help the workforce in general level up. At SFA, we are also hoping to see how we can translate that into very actionable steps that our members can take to upskill.
What do you think needs to be done? We can be a hub for AI, FSI, or in finance.
We're a very big region with close to 700 million in population size in total, but across 11 different jurisdictions. So what that means is that it's very, very fragmented. Every regulator, every central bank will have their own framework, regulations, not just around financial services, but also in terms of data localization. And that can really hinder new technology and AI tools adoption and development in this part of the world. Singapore has done a very good job, I think, in terms of fostering innovation domestically. The next step is to see how we can help to facilitate more of these cross-border partnerships, cross-border data and technology sharing. The vision is good, right? It's a very grand strategy that we all hope to achieve, but the interoperability, the harmonization of different standards, different jurisdictional requirements means that the execution can be faced with a lot of challenges. And until we're able to unlock some of them, we will never be able to fully unlock the potential for AI deployment across the region as a whole.
This is SFF celebrating the 10th year. So as we look forward, what should the industry do to be able to prepare themselves for the next 10 years?
To be AI first. AI is additive. brings out the best and the most efficient way in every one of us. And AI also allows founders to build businesses much quicker with less resources. For anybody, whether you are an operator, a founder, investor, a regulator, going forward in everything that we're thinking, just be AI first, because we are entering into this AI world, and that's going to be the new normal for us.